Now then, how are we doing? Welcome back on the allotment, everyone. Andy's allotment BCA. Here we are on this nice and fine, glorious morning, but it's still cold, isn't it? So there is a bit of a cold spell still floating about. So don't forget what I said. Don't rush out there. Start planting everything out, because there's some stuff that doesn't like a bit of cold, is there? Yeah. So just waking up actually, yeah. So got my wellies on, not my nice trainers where I keep getting a bit of stick. You always wear all your nice clothes down on the allotment. Well, it's just how it is, isn't it? It gets washed, doesn't it? Got a washing machine. Anyway, so that doesn't matter. So nice to see you all today. What a lovely day it is. You hear the birds tweeting. I think they want the breakfast. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, so then, remember what I touched on before when I said that, remember when your parents or used to say to you, like, you're doing that wrong, and it used to drive you wild, but now you're missing it. Well, that's one of the reasons with these. So what happened? Oh, here we go. So what happened was I actually planted in these. I put some strawberries in, and I came and these were full of water, and I was like, well, what's going on? It didn't have any bloody holes in it, did it? So I've had to get my mate to put some holes in the bottom of these with his drill, because I don't do tools, don't forget. So yeah, so I can plant in them now. They've got holes in them. When my dad used to say, oh, you're doing that wrong, I just like went like that. I went, right, okay, fair enough, you know, yeah. So what did we do last week? Last week when we was on Andy's allotment BCA, we put some veg in, we put some cabbages in, some purple sprouting broccoli. Oh yeah, yeah, this year we're doing a bit of veg now, you know, yeah. So in a little bit, so yeah, cabbage, purple sprouting broccoli, because I quite like that. Also, I'm just having a look over there to see what it is. Celery and some mammoth onions from Robinson's, and some red Italian lettuce, because Claudia likes that, and some cos lettuce as well. And what was interesting about the lettuces is the ladies at Robinson's, home of the mammoth onion, if you look on the Google, they're good for information there, really helpful, lovely ladies, lovely staff there as well at Robinson's as well, yeah, and they always help me when I fail, and I do tend to fail on quite a lot, and so a lot of the planting is trial and error, so we've just put some more stuff in, and we're just hoping for the best for that anyway. So I've got a couple of jobs on this morning, so that was one of them. That's sorted out now, so we can plant in that. Got plenty of water at the moment. I need to feed the birds. I'm going to show you a bit of bird food. It's cheap as chips actually, to be honest. So yeah. So here we have. It's just simple wild bird food. You can get that at any of your normal places like Home Bargains, B&M. Any of your chain stores and that. You could even send for it online if you wanted to. It's cheap enough. So yeah, just get a big bag of that, and it goes a long way. So yeah, wild bird food there. So that's good stuff. So that's what I do. I fill up the bird feeders like this. Cap a top on it. See, it's been a bit windy lately, so I've had to keep them really low, you know. Plus it's a bit like cover and protection for the birds, isn't it, at the end of the day? So I'll just put the tops on these and we'll find a home for them. I'm probably going to keep them low again, to be honest. But yeah. Stick that one down here. That one here. down there like that. You don't stick them up too high. See the birds up there. And I put it on there like that. These are just your normal fat balls. You can buy 50 in a box or maybe 12 in a packet for £2.99. Just your fat suet balls. They've got the seeds in. We fit about 6 of these in here. 4, 5 in this one because it's a bit smaller. You see, I've got some in there already. Get these put out. Then down there like that. And there like that. Won't be a minute, just getting the peanuts. Yeah, so I have a peanut cage. And just and I mix some mealworms in with the peanuts. Makes it more interesting. Get these out. Fill that up to the brim. Close that off. Put it somewhere. Put that up there like that. When Claudia came home yesterday, she'd been out to the garden centre with her dad, and she bought me a couple of things, a couple of these like a dragonfly, and I love that. How nice are they? That was nice of her to do that. I'm just hoping that they stay chrome, to be honest, but they're nice and bright, especially when the sun shines on them, you know. So we'll have to find somewhere nice for them in the garden. So, put some more peanuts and that in the tray, feed. Stick 1 or 2 of these in there, let them have that. And did you know that the birds love honey nut cornflakes as well as me hot dog buns as well? They've all gone. Have you noticed that? All the hot dog buns and everything, and the chapatis, yeah, all the bread. See, they like a good curry, these blue tits, you know. So yeah, cracking. Look at that. Oh, they're gonna love me. Telling you right, all these will be empty by 2 days. All this food will be gone. For the love of birds. And that's the bird feeding done. 2 minutes, that was it. So I ain't got long left really. So what we'll do is, we'll do the usual. We'll have a bit of a walk round, we'll look at the plants and see what's going on. Then we'll have a look in some of the greenhouses, and then we'll talk about a bit of planning and some of the stuff that we've planted as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and you'll be doing me a favour as well. I'm just trying to get some more subscribers, so if you can share my channel, tell people who I am, and like and comment and have a bit of banter going, tongue in cheek, yeah, so we can have a bit of fun. So that would be brilliant. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, everyone. One day I might have clean hands. So just a short time today, I'm going to show you how to bring some happiness into the kiddies or the grandkids' life. You watch me. I've got one bucket. It's got soil in, 3/4, yeah. And I'm going to plant a sunflower. You work it out. You plant a sunflower for your kiddie or your grandkid, yeah. And they're coming out from school every week, and they turn around and they look by your door or by your back door and they go, it's getting taller, it's getting taller. And sunflowers, they follow the sun, don't they? So the heads will move wherever the sun is. And children will be fascinated with that. So we're going to plant a sunflower. So I've got some spare ones here. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll just pick this one. There you go. Pulled it out. One sunflower, yeah? That's all it is, one sunflower. Just to brighten up a kiddie's day so they can come back and they can learn about plants and how plants grow. I mean, sunflowers are a happy thing anyway. And there we are, I've pressed it down, firmed it down in the soil. And that's that. That's it, look. Look. Sunflower grown there. So I'll have to just put that there for now. So that's it. Brighten up a kiddie's day. It's not hard. One bucket, one pot, whatever. Yeah? Plant a sunflower and you watch the bright little faces when they turn around and they see it getting taller and taller and moving with the sun. And then when it comes out in its bright colours, and it's bright yellow, bright red, because I've got a mixture of sunflowers this year, yeah? And you see the faces. Brighten up a kiddie's day. All right? Thank you for watching. All right, guys, so we're now in the greenhouse. It's still early days. There is still a bit of cold in the night, so don't be rushing ahead like I said earlier on. So I try not to shout because I've got the mic right next to me throat. So I've tried to get, I only put these in a few days ago, so I've put some sweet corn in. They're still, they're not germinated yet, they're not come through, but I've spent quite a bit of time planting the peppers and the chilies in the pots. I've also managed to get some cos lettuce going. I mean, look at them, they look pretty well, don't they? So we'll get them planted out somewhere. I might give my mate a few as well. So I counted about 40 pots altogether in here. 40 pots of chilies and peppers. Yeah, it's a bit overboard, but they don't all make it. So there's no showing off. They just don't all make it. And I like to make sure that I've got about 25, 30 throughout the whole season. Plus, what a good idea is to do is always make sure you've got a backup. Yeah. So these are 3 leaving now. You get 3 leaves on them. When you get 3 leaves on your chilies and your peppers, you can transfer them to a single pot. I think most of the pots are roughly between 15 and 20 centimetres. So look at this one, see what it didn't say. Yeah, any pot roughly between 15 and 20 centimetres is substantial enough room for a chili or a pepper plant to go. And I've even just, you know, just so we've got some spares as well, I've just put some into some little pots as well. Yeah. Now unfortunately, because I have that many chilies and peppers, I can't actually tell what they each are. I mean, some people would have named them, You know, that's, you know, if you got time and all that lot to do that, then that's fine, you know what I mean. But I'm going to let them grow for a bit after a while and see what comes of them anyway. Yeah, so also trying to get these, which is quite hard at the moment, but they are watered. I'm trying to get these cucumbers market more, and I've even bought extra seeds and everything, so I'm just trying to get them going. So like I said, it's still early days. I'll just leave them up there like that. So we've got some loads of pots down here, 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. About 21 pots here on the floor. But when they start growing over the weeks and that, I'll end up putting them in here. These will be moved out. And I'll have them, all the chilies and the pepper plants on here in the water trays, so I don't have to keep coming down here, because I can't keep coming down. Maybe once a week, and they just need a little bit of water, you know, looking after the chilies and the peppers. So I've got this open an inch here on, just put a gap in the window, and just to circulate the air. There goes Harry Potter. Anyway, right, yeah, so just to circulate the air, we've got some airflow here, and now we're getting to some temperatures. 15 degrees or more you need for growing stuff, really, germinating and the rest of it. So most plants need at least 15 degrees, so we hit that now, aren't we? So it's about time we had some decent weather, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, so they need a good a bit of an airflow. But the thing about chilies and peppers is they need a steady temperature. So if you start getting fluctuations, cold, hot, it stems the growth. You know, it's really a steady flow of an even temperature. All about not to shock your plants, really. And plus, if you look at this, it's got some plant feed in the water as well. Yeah, just a little spoonful. That's all you need, plant feed in the water, and that, and give them a spray with one of these bottles. So these actually need a good soaking, to be honest, because I've actually just transferred them all morning. So they're going to need a good soaking, not just with the sprays, with the feeding. So, and yeah, so I can't even put the cucumbers in because they're not up big enough yet. The Kimberley tomato plants as well. I've only got about 6 going at the moment, and I've got some Swedes. I wanted some extra vegging over there, so I've got some Swedes. They're germinating fine, that's not a problem. But I know I put some more Kimberley tomato seeds in, but I can't see any shooting up at the moment, so I could do with doing a bit better on the Kimberley tomatoes. Yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching the channel. I'm looking for more subscribers, as they all are. Please like, subscribe, hit the comments below and all that, yeah. And come on the channel, share my channel with your friends and your family if you can. And let's get the word out there of Andy's BCA allotment. Alright guys, on to the next thing. Don't forget, sunflowers for the kiddies as well, yeah. Make sure you do what I said. Put a sunflower in for the kiddies and that, because they love things like that. And it brightens up the day. You see, when you've put your veg in, the first 2 or 3 days you need to make sure you give it a good feed of water. First 2 or 3 days, give it a good watering, then it'll stand its ground, yeah. It'll be, you know when it's taken well, because it'll stand up and presenting itself. A bit like standing to attention. Yeah, that's it. It's easy as that. Get some more water. I get some more water out the bath here. There we go. In here, what they called cali lilies. So we split them last year. If you were watching the channel last year, you'd have noticed I got another 20 or 30 cali lilies, and that's what's in here. And this year, with this cherry tree here that we've got protected in with a stake, all these will be cali lilies. Same over here with the apple tree. I don't think you can see the apple tree, but that's full of cali lilies. So here we've got the potatoes, all the salad potatoes here, and showing the leaves and that already. I'll get some water for the salad potatoes. You know, the salad potato pots, as you can see them, they are actually, they've all been chopped up now, chopped up to the limit. So I don't really want to overfill them. We've got some in the green bags here. And I watch I don't fall over. Right, we'll just give them a top up bit of water. It's not about drowning them, it's just about giving them a bit of water. I mean, they shouldn't need too much, to be honest, because let's face it, we live at Morecambe, don't we? So as much as the weather's nice and okay at the moment, that's why I'm not watering too much. So there we have it. It's really early days. I mean, normally I'll have some in these blue tubs. If the dahlias don't come up in here, I'm just going to fill them with sweet corn, if any of them sweet corn come through. But that's where we are. We've already got the veg planted in there. That's the first time for years that I've ever done any veg. But so we topped the potatoes up, we've watered them. We can't do anything with these yet because it's still early days, so we'll give these a bit of water already. All them are sunflowers, all the way up the side there. So I think that's about it for today, folks. Yeah. And so, don't forget, shout about my channel, come and have a bit of banter, and like and subscribe, tell your friends and family, and let's get the word out there, and these BCA allotments. Here's the strawberries for all the grandkids. I need to be putting some more in, I think. I might send off for some more, or go to Ham Bargains or something. Look at them there, right? That's 4 gooseberry bushes there. I just pulled the ends off. Check this out, right? I'll show you some of that down there. This is interesting. Look at that. 4. Just pulled the ends off, yeah, stabbed it in the soil. Now I've got 4 more new gooseberry bushes. That's as easy as that. It's easy planting. Easy planting. I don't know why people make a big fuss out of it. So top a bit of water up for these. Some perennials there. These perennials in the middle are the ones that I split last year. Yeah. Give them gooseberry bushes a bit of water. They'll manage themselves. Only a little bit of water left. Oh yeah, grandkids will love that. I'll just go and get some more water for the sunflowers. Can't leave the sunflowers out. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. They don't need a lot. They're still a bit damp from the other day. People might kick my butt now because I have had to put a few sluggy pellets down, but they are the pet friendly ones. But because the sunflowers will just get chewed up otherwise. Some of it must be stuck in the end. That's better. And we've got one or two dahlias showing already. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I've got to do this lettuce here. I put some cos lettuce in here, and we'll have a walk round as normal and show you guys what's going on. So we're just carrying on with a bit more water in. I'm going to put some water in these dahlia buckets up the front there by the shed. Doesn't need to be Peter perfect. Sounds like the police are coming to get me for planting too many sunflowers. You do get, I've got to be honest, you do get sick of hearing sirens. Somebody needs help somewhere. Right. We'll just try and put some water in this state. Oh look, yeah, that's definitely coming through there. And get these little greenery bits out. Well, that's definitely a dahlia coming through. There we are. Poking its head through there. Tell you why I'm getting satisfaction out of this, especially this year. I'll get some good satisfaction. I'll be very pleased this year, and one of the reasons I'll be very pleased is because I think all bar 5 dahlias. I bought 5 the other day, but all these dahlias here that are in all the buckets on this allotment here, apart from about 5, I bought 5. They're all from last year. So I'm just hoping I've got some success in overwintering them. Basically, you know, when they're costing £3.50 just for one, unless you get some kind of deal, it can be a bit expensive when you've got 40 odd of them, you know. So right, we're going to do it Andy's way. Pissed waiting for that. Get some nice water in there. Yeah, so it's all had a good water. Here we are again. Just going to give these dahlias a bit of a water. See if we can get them going. You only want a little bit. Don't go away now. Just going to get some water. I've just watered a couple of plants behind you. There we go. No Peter Perfect here. Get it drenched. Get a nice bit of water going there. What you haven't seen as well down here, further down the bottom, I've planted some big onions in buckets. I'll show you them later on. The question is, will they grow big? Oh. Oh. Right. Right, we got up to about here. To be honest, that soil looks pretty wet. So I've got another 4 buckets. Right. Don't know if any of you noticed, I could do with a bit of trimming on here. I've walked a lot of it in, but down over there behind the camera it looks like it could do with a bit, but there's no big deal. Maybe in a few days. Aye, I got away with that. Right, that's it. That's it. Got enough water in there. The garlic seems to be hanging in there, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've got the fruit bushes here still. We've got the blueberries, the raspberries, another set of blueberries, another set of raspberries, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets down there. We've got the sunflowers here that are going to climb up the cage there on both sides. So that'll look all right. It'll look nice and bright, and don't forget what I said as well. You know, plant a sunflower for a kiddie. Brighten up their day. Yeah. Got loads of sunflowers down here. So yeah, that's as good as it gets at the moment. So for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Take care, guys. Bye for now.